In this video, we'll discuss about the best free games available in Oculus Quest 2 you should play, so without further ado, let's roll into this video. Number 1. Rec Room. Rec Room, the game who had taken the multiplayer VR experience to new heights and has made this game so much fun. Rec Room is a game that consists of extremely competitive minigames and user rooms that deliver a unique experience to the player. It just consists of hours of unrelenting fun. With these games, you can play with other real players in the world, not bots. One of the best things about Rec Room is that you don't have to do anything at all. You can just chill, make friends, or just explore. Think of it as a giant chat room where you can decide to do anything you want. The most unique but amazing feature of Rec Room is that it allows you to bring your friend into action even if he does not have an Oculus Quest 2 in his inventory, but he must have any of the VRs out in the market. This game was developed by Rec Room Incorporated. It was first released on May 21st, 2019. This can be played only if you have a high-speed internet connection, as low speed results in a high ping, and the experience would be irritating. Some players like it because it has a bunch of different games within it, which you can get for absolutely free. It's a multiplayer video game. This game is also available in Oculus Quest, PlayStation 4, Android, and Oculus Quest 2. Number 2. POKERSTARS VR. POKERSTARS is the world's leading poker brand. While playing this type of game, a question comes to everyone's mind about whether you're going to use real money in beating. The answer is definitely no. When you just enter the game for the very first time, a bot will welcome you saying, "Here you can't bet real money." So as soon as you enter the game, you're placed around a table along with 7 characters, or can be set as different players. Your character is completely customizable. You also have an option to visit and play in 5 different casinos. You need an active internet connection to play the game. The game is developed by Lucky VR Incorporated. This game was first released on 17th May 2019. It requires a massive 4.7 GB of free space. Some players have said it to be a little bit boring as the algorithm is not that much developed. Also, this is a great place to learn poker as you don't need to be spending any real money, but it could also attract a veteran if they could add real cash. POKERSTARS is also available in Oculus Quest and Microsoft Windows. Number 3. Echo VR. Echo VR is such a free-to-play multiplayer game with high-intensity 4v4 multiplayer competition in zero gravity. The game starts like there is a single disc floating in the middle of zero gravity room. You're on a team with a bunch of other people, and while playing the game, a variety of objects will come along the way. Your mission is to push off the objects, using your wrist boosters, and carefully navigate the environment while throwing, passing, and grabbing the disc on your way to score. The game was released by Ready at Dawn. The game was first published in the year of 2020 on 5th May. You at least require 993 MB of free space on your device. Some players have started the tutorial to be a bit longer, but once you overcome it, you would get an amazing feeling. It feels as if you really are in zero gravity floating in dark space. Number 4. Gun Raiders. Gun Raiders is a free-to-play VR shooter for all ages. It comes with an embedded chat system, using which you can chat with your friends while mowing down your enemies. It's easy to learn, and you will still find plenty of room to grow as a player, and there is a big community of players to go against. It enables you to customize yourself with crazy meme skins in the item shop. It also has Team Deathmatch. The team with the highest points at the end of the match wins. It is a cooperative multiplayer online game. It is developed by Gun Raider Entertainment. It was first released on the 7th of October 2021. They can only be played if you have an active internet connection. It requires only 791 MB of free space. Some players have stated that this game completely overshadows many other VR movement shooters out there simply because it's very simple but challenging. All the weapons seem fair, and it takes great skill to master fighting with and against them. Number 5. ELIXIR. You join the game as a young apprentice of a sorceress. It's basically a very simple puzzle game. Every time she tells you not to do something, you're expected to do just that thing until everything in her dungeon is exploding and messing up. It's very cute, pretty funny, and full of lots of clever interactions that morph your hands into various things. You'll need a reasonably sized play space to move around, roughly 6.5 by 6.5 feet, and your hands. Now that's it, no controller is required. Otherwise, you'd be hitting down some family members while being immersed in the game. This is a fully offline game that was supposed to take just 1.6 GB of free space. This game was developed by Magnopus. The game was released on 20th May 2020. Many people liked it only for its neatness. They have done everything with absolute perfection, whether it may be the alchemy lab or the dragon's vomit. Everything here is absolute perfection. Number 6. Bait. Bait manages to capture the serenity and excitement of real fishing, but it takes a bit more exciting. Using simple touch controls and the VR helmet's directional abilities, you have to cast your rod, and then, if a fish bites, you have to do some careful taps and button holds to reel it in. Your objectives include catching a certain number of fish and making enough money to buy better equipment in the hopes of eventually finding and catching the elusive prehistoric perch. This game was developed by Resolution Games and released on 21st May 2021. This thing can also be enjoyed without internet, but in some cases, you may need some downloads. It requires only 244 MB of free space on your device. Some players like it as it allows them to customize most of the things, and it has some very good dialogues. Number 7. The Underpresence. As the game starts, you're in a dark, muddy wasteland. Mysterious magical goo covers your hands, as though you might have risen from the dark mud beneath you, and you learn that you can snap off the mud, revealing your hands under the goop. 2 bracelets later, you're taught how to use the game's unique method of movement, referred to as scrunching. This involves you're pulling the landscape towards you and having it wobble over to you in a somewhat elastic fashion. It's a quick, smooth movement system that feels organic and natural. Though it is free, it has some offers which you cannot get for free, and that is what you have to spend money for, and you can do that purchase from the official store. To play this game, you need a super fast internet connection. This game was developed by Tender Claws and released on 19th November 2019. The game requires 3.8 GB of free space. Some players have liked it because of its demo. The game's demo is so beautifully designed that every new player was very supposed to stick to the game. Number 8. NEVERBOARD. This game brings a series of tabletop party games inside the Oculus Quest2 worlds. In its multiplayer mode, maximum of 4 players can play the game. Players join rooms as their Oculus avatars and find themselves sitting around a table. One player's avatar can also interact with another player's avatar in the most realistic way possible. They have also asked other game developers to reach them, and if they would have something that can be added to the game's existing theme, then would be done. In simple terms, the game is still being worked on, but if you would try it, it would not fail to get your appreciation. This game was first released by Everner Games on 30th September 2021. It requires only 340 MB of free space on your device. You need an active internet connection to play the game. Some players said it to be a very good game with its multiplayer mode, but to avail this, you must have to buy some add-on. Though it may be priced in single digit, it needs money. Number 9. Liminal 173. Liminal was created to be native to virtual reality. There's nothing quite like Liminal on the market at the moment. It offers a unique assortment of calming, energizing, and awe-inspiring experiences. It has over 60 different experiences to calm down. It also brings hypnotic experiences, guided meditations, beautiful rain-swept vistas, or ethereal landscapes. There were also full-time behavioral neuroscientists working on Liminal, as well as psychologists who have helped consult and worked with the team to craft the experiences. This thing can be enjoyed without the internet, but in some cases you may have some downloads. This game was developed by Liminal VR. It was first released on 7th April 2022. You only require 776 MB of free space on your device. Some people have also told Liminal to be the best thing out in the market, as it has a very different offering than anybody. And also, the customer support is very well tuned with customers' problems.